Alright guys, how's it going? And welcome to Football Manager 2014. Please bear in mind that if you do come back to this video at a later date, that you can see in the bottom right hand corner here that this is the beta, so this is before the full version comes out. So anything that I do that you might try and do in the full version that doesn't work, that's probably the reason. So don't come back to the video and be like, well, you did this, blah blah blah, because they'll probably change things between now and the full release. So yeah, like I said, this is Football Manager 2014, it's the beta. I've not uploaded anything Football Manager wise for about 2 months now. Grand Theft Auto came out about 2 months ago, and I've been hooked on that, and Football Manager 2013 went pretty dead for me, so yeah, I was never going to upload something that I don't enjoy. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this because ever since the video started coming out on the Sports Interactive YouTube channel, all the changes that they've made, they've not been like massive changes, but they just seem to have, I don't know, sort of sharpened up the visual effects of the game, and you know, small details like that really do make the game look better, and I think it's going to be more enjoyable for everyone to play. So yeah, that's the reason I've not been uploading. As far as a team goes for this, I've got two teams in mind. One of them you would have seen me do before, which is Northampton, which is obviously the team I support. I'm not sure whether to do them straight away off the bat, or I went to watch England on Tuesday against Poland. If you've not seen the video already that I uploaded, like sort of videos and pictures and stuff from that. I also had an interview on TalkSport when I got home too. So if you've not seen that already, go and check that out. It'll be the video before this one. And yeah, I just thought that it'd be good to try and take over as England, see if I can sort of do the same thing, see if you know, I can get out of the group a little bit quicker than what England did. Taking it down to the last game was a bit, it left it a bit in the balance going into the last game with the must-win situation. So yeah, I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to get into a game, and then I'll see you once I pick the team. Okay, so we're back. So I just thought I'd stop it here just to explain a few things, or one thing even, because on the beta, if your screen doesn't support a certain resolution, you can't play windowed mode. So what you actually have to do is go onto Steam, and you have to go onto, I can't remember what the actual what it's actually called, but you have to copy and paste or just type in something to allow you to go into the small window on the restart of Football Manager. And when I was on the main menu at the start, it didn't all fit on the screen. It sort of like ended up coming off here. You could see like a bar of writing down here that should be like here on the menu. So I had to make it smaller, which you can do in the options now in the preferences. So I suppose that is a sort of a good thing, because it all fits onto the screen now, even though it is a little smaller. Hopefully it won't affect it too much. So a few new things on the screen here that you'll see. So favourite team was always there, but place of birth now, they've gone very in depth with this. I was looking a minute ago, there's some places around here like Leighton Buzzard, Corby, which obviously Kurt's from. They've gone very in depth with all the places that you can be born. Quite personal, but I suppose it's a nice little touch. Another new thing they've brought in is the choose a formation. I don't know what formation I'm going to be playing yet. I'm guessing a 4-2-2-2. That's sort of the formation that England played the other night, so I'm favouring that. I'm going to try and sort of recreate the way they play, because I quite liked it. I quite enjoyed the way they played. But I think that is pretty much it as far as this screen goes. Got my picture there, the straw up my nose. It's not really up my nose, camera trick. But yeah, let's go and choose a team to manage. Obviously Northampton there. I need to download all the badges and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to go and find England, and here we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Confirm. Start playing. Don't show me that again. Save it after. What the go away. Okay, so the point of me as manager, obviously it's going to be a bit of a, yeah, the fans aren't happy as you can imagine. A section of the media expressed their disbelief. I'm not surprised. I'll be on 37,500 a week. Not bad for a Sunday League manager. So yeah, minimum expectation is that we qualify for the World Cup, which should be standard for England. I think we're not the best footballing nation. Well, we are a footballing nation, but we're not the best. We've not got the best national team, but you'd expect us to, at minimum, qualify for the actual tournament itself. So yeah, that should go without saying, really. Welcome to England setup. I think the staff's actually very good here. So look at Gary Neville, who's very good actually. Got some very good stats. You can do press conferences, I'll do team talks, and you can do actually friendlies, because we're not going to be managing that much, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to actually, as soon as I get in, I like doing this. This is a nice touch that they bring in every year. So you got player search, where else are we going? Tactics, fixtures. No, I don't normally have fixtures actually. What else do I normally have? Scouting, do I normally have that? Transfer centre, is that there? I took that out this year. I don't think that's on there, which is no, that's a shame. They've not got it on there. Where would that be? Well, actually no, to be fair, it probably is still on there for a normal game. I've just realised I'm a national manager. I don't make transfers. So yeah. Oh, hello. This is new. Get to click on your team from a little drop down menu here, or on your staff even. So yeah, let's have a look at the team that we've got. So well, I said 4-2-2. Should really set your formation, I suppose. But yeah, this is sort of the team we're going to be, or formation rather, that we're going to be playing. I think I'll have a little play around with this, maybe do some team instructions, etc., and I'll come back to you when I've done that. Okay, so as I was browsing around, I just come across this. The table that we're in is exactly the same as the group that we're actually in, or were in, for the World Cup qualifiers. So that's, you know, it's gonna sort of be easier for me to replicate, hopefully, the exact sort of well, where I want it to be. See if I can get out before the last game. So far, we've played 6, won 4, and drawn 2. We've not lost a game, and that's quite crucial because obviously in real life we didn't lose a game. So if I can continue that, then I would have done well again, I think. Scored 13 and conceded none, with a plus 13 goal difference. We've got 14 points, 1 place above Ukraine. So yeah, that's quite interesting to see. So what I've got here is sort of the starting 11. I haven't really. I think Welbeck's gonna have to go in there. So this is the team that we've gone for so far. So we've got Joe Hart in goal. We've got Leighton Baines at left back, Gary Cahill, Phil Jagielka as centre backs, and Carl Walker, who will probably be a full back as well, wing back. Sorry. Actually no. I like this. This is something that's quite small, but is quite good, because I'll show you where I used it in a minute. Limited fullback, complete wing back. I think he'd be good as a wing back. So yeah, that's the back four done. Gerrard as the box-to-box midfielder. I just think he can do a job in both boxes. You know, he's very good defensively, and he'll also, you know, put in a good shift going forward too. Michael Carrick as the deep line playmaker. Theo Walcott as the winger, and Daniel Sturridge on this side as the other winger, although he's not that good. I've just called up Andros Townsend because I think he's actually got some pretty good stats in this game. Might look at bringing Ashley Young in, but I'm not really a big fan of his, so I'm trying to steer away from that if I can. But I'm going to have a look around, because the under-21s are actually quite good. There's like Wilfried Zaha and people like that I could maybe bring through for, you know, the qualifiers or friendlies that we've got. Got one against Brazil coming up, so so yeah, we've got Danny Welbeck. Won't have him as that though. Be having him as, what should we have him as? He's quite good as a deep line playmaker. But then we've got Rooney in the false 9. So we're a complete forward for now. We'll see how it works. I'm sure I'll be tweaking it as we go. But yeah, Wayne Rooney. He's completely different. this year. Obviously, they've added in the false nine role, which is different to the deep line forward. The false nine obviously is something that Messi's well known for. He loves playing in the big hole that is left by the midfield. So come deep to get the ball, and obviously we want Welbeck to be our sort of our outlet. So Rooney will be sort of drifting in and around here. So yeah. Anything else I need to tell you about so far? Nothing that I'll show you the under 21s actually, because it's quite good seeing some of the players that we have got, especially in the final third. You got players like Harry Kane, who's a good youngster. Wilfried Zaha, let's have a look at him. He's definitely got potential there. If you can, I'm sure it will turn into a pretty good player. Let's get that on. So yeah, he's a player to look out for. You got Berahino. I know a little bit about him when we had him on loan a few years ago. Very good player. Connor Wickham, Raheem Sterling, Tom Ince, Ward-Prowse, Nick Powell, Carroll, Redmond, Chalobah, Luke Shaw, Jack Robinson, John Stones, Wisdom, Butland. So there's some very good players in that under 21 team. I think the future is going to be quite bright for England. I think it's not going to be something that happens overnight. We've got probably about 5 or 10 years to wait before we actually do anything, but it's good to see we have got players coming through as well. So yeah, let's I think I'll take you through the team instructions. So the way that sort of England played the other night sort of was, I don't know, it seemed more fluid. I don't know if it was just because I was there, it seemed different. I sort of realised that when we were looking at chances in the game, we'd then look up at the big screen and they'd look completely different on the big screen to what they would at the game. So I don't know if it looks different on telly. I've not watched the game back. My dad did record it for me to watch, but I want to watch it back. I don't know if they look completely different, but sort of the way that England played the other night, I've tweaked it a little bit to my own sort of liking. So so they retained possession really well. I thought they didn't really rush into anything, but at the same time they like getting the ball forward. So, and they also played out of defence as well. I need to actually get them wider, because although it is good to play narrow if you have got wingers, because obviously you're sucking their players in and then spreading it wide, but obviously FM doesn't seem to realise that. Overlap is key, because Leighton Baines loves to get up and down this wing, as he did the other night to set up the goal for Rooney's header, the ball into there. It's a fantastic cross, and he was doing that all night, Leighton Baines. He was absolutely quality at making them runs. And for me, in my opinion, Leighton Baines is a better going forward than Ashley Cole. Maybe not so much defensively, but he's my preferred left back, even when they're both fit. So I know people are going to disagree with that, but that's just my my preference. They're more expressive. There seemed to be a bit more creative freedom with them. Steven Gerrard was doing this the other night, tight marking. As soon as they got the ball, he was pressing high up the pitch. He was in and around here. So it was good to see. He was chasing every ball, breaking up play. He seems to do that really well. So running the defence as well, we seem to have a little bit of, especially Leighton Baines and Andros Townsend, who's not here at the minute, but he was cutting in often and running at the defence, which was quite nice. And obviously the lower tempo is just to let everyone get forward. To give them a chance. If you're just pumping a ball up, you're not really giving people much time to get into position to set themselves up for the attack. So yeah, that is the team instructions. I haven't done any player instructions or set pieces. I think I might do them off camera. It might be quite boring to watch. But yeah, I'm going to fast forward to the friendly game now, which is against Brazil, I think I said. Yeah, Brazil. And then we've got Montenegro, San Marino, Ukraine and Moldova. So yeah, we'll see you at the Brazil game, and we'll see how we get on in that friendly. Okay, so we're back. Here we go. Just about to go into the first match. A few injuries that we've had to contend with, meaning a few players are going out. I also had to bring a few in. So Joe Hart picked up a knock for 3 weeks. Just had a phone call with him. Which is a weird thing to say, but yeah, you can actually call the players now and just say, how's the injury looking? He said the physio reckons it'll be about 3 weeks, and then you say, okay, well, you're in my thoughts, get well soon. He's like, okay, cheers. So Fraser Forster comes in goal. Went for him over John Ruddy. I just think that Forster his performances for Celtic, in real life. This is based on. Very good. It wouldn't surprise me if he ended up at a very good Premier League club over the next year or so. So along the back we've gone Walker, Jagielka, Cahill and Baines, Gerrard and Carrick as the two centre midfielders. I don't think Lampard is there. I think he picked up a slight knock as well. I've gone for Oxlade-Chamberlain as the inside forward on the left, and Walcott as the winger on the right, and Sturridge and Rooney up front. We'll run through the subs and that as and when we make them. So let's get into the game. I think the video's dragged on a bit, but I've been sat here for well over an hour now trying to get to this game. I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's been quite enjoyable. God, look at that. So the team they're going with is Jefferson in goal, Marcelo, Dante, David Luiz, Dani Alves, Sandro, Lucas Leiva, Neymar, Oscar, Diego Costa and Fred. And they got some quality on the bench as well, which yeah. So I'm actually playing 3D this year, which I don't normally do, because I've seen the match engine in in use, and I actually really liked it. So let's look at these, just sorting out the settings. Obviously it's the first game, so it's a bit different. Fucking hell, we've got all the fixtures going on. I'm gonna go for all them, that's for sure. So apparently we're favourites, which makes a lot of sense when you're playing Brazil. I suppose it's because we were at home. Our key man is Fraser Forster apparently, and theirs is Fred, and you can see why. He's got some pretty decent stats. So we'll go to the opposition instructions. He's going to set out, Ray Lewington's going to set out the instructions for the team, the opposite team, and let's go our first team talk. So sit up, because this isn't going to go well no matter what I say because of my reputation. Oh my god, fuck. Seem deep in thought. Who's that? Wayne Rooney. Oh, I can imagine what he was thinking. But yeah, that's actually a very good team talk. Considering my reputation and stuff, maybe they've sort of tweaked that a little bit this year. So yeah, here we go. The 3D's are a little bit different this year. Which yeah, I actually quite like it. Is it on key highlights? Do you get that option? It's on extended, so we'll go key, because obviously it's so it's been going on for a while. That's a terrible pass from Leighton Baines. I don't know why he's chipping it from there, to be honest. But yeah, really impressed with the graphics this year. Seem a lot better. It's a ball. Fred plays it over. It's just so weird playing in 3D because I never normally do it. And Steven Gerrard's picked up a booking after 6 minutes, which is unusual in a friendly. Must have been a bad tackle. Short pass in play. Can you get that back up? Apply advice. There's Diego Costa. That's 1-0. That's terrible defending. I didn't set up the set pieces. I forgot about it. I was just trying to get to the game so much. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Most important thing is that we've got a bit of gameplay. I haven't got any sound either, which I should have put on maybe a little bit. But the sounds annoy me because when you go away, you really annoy me now. When people scored, they don't. The sound effects aren't fantastic, to be honest. So yeah, that's quite frustrating. But here's Walcott off on a run. There we go. That run at defence option, gets the ball in. Oxlade-Chamberlain loses out. Rooney. Oh, saved. Oh, is it the side netting as well, or is it the post? But that was better play. Much better play. A throw in, but there's no actual highlight there. They've got a throw in on the other side. Diego Costa, Sandro, Lucas Leiva. Pressuring hard, that's well in by Rooney. Walcott's off. Go on, Theo. What's he got in the locker? He's got a ball to Walker. Back to Walcott. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Walker! Oh! Is that going to count? It is. What a move that was. That's a great counter-attacking move. Kyle Walker with the first goal. He was on loan at Northampton as well last year. That's a great run in between the two defenders. Dinks it over the keeper. I actually really like the 3D engine. Just I don't know. Obviously, it's never going to be like FIFA, but I think it's definitely a step in the right direction with the animations, etc. He's getting confidence. Oxlade-Chamberlain, so are you. Why have I got Stuart down on the bench? I just realised that. Jesus Christ. I won't do it now. It might affect him, if it could affect him. So yeah, for now, I think we'll probably just bring on Wilshere. I think he can play there. I'm pretty sure he can play there. Profile, yeah, he can. Yeah, he's pretty much anywhere in midfield. He's got some very good stats too. Should be quite competent there. As Oxlade-Chamberlain hasn't really got involved that much. I think he might have had a part to play in the goal, but apart from that, not too much. So they've got a corner, which is quite dangerous. Yeah, there's Fred. There's the man. Gerrard's picked up a knock, so we're not going to risk him. We're just going to take him off. So a ball-winning midfielder. Come on, anyone like? I was going to say like Gareth Barry, but it doesn't look like there is. This is what we probably could have done with Lampard. We'll bring Wilshere in here. We'll go Ashley Young there. And we'll go... Oh, yeah, actually, he's better as a deep line playmaker. Yeah, we'll go that. We'll go one defend, one support. Lane Baines, you need to get forward a little bit more. Just like Kyle Walker is. We're going to have a lot of men going forward, but I just want to see sort of movement and stuff off the ball. Not too concerned about the result. Obviously, it's Brazil. They're going to be a threat at the World Cup. Let's turn the replay up a little bit. Rooney's not had the best game. That's a long ball forward. They win it back quite easily. That's well in. Ashley Young is very lazy. Neymar. Still Neymar, puts the ball in, and that's a goal again, Diego Costa. It's 2 goals in quite quick succession. But I'll have a look at the team instructions and stuff after this. I've probably got too much on. It's probably quite a lot for the yeah, let's take Rooney off. Let's bring on Welbeck. Playing the false 9 as well, which is always good. Let's bring on Cleverly and put him as an advanced playmaker. I think that's pretty much it for now. There we go. That's a lot better that you can see where they're better playing. I didn't look for the defenders. I just put them in. Sturridge has got a bit of a knock as well. We'll keep him on though. There's only 3 minutes left. It looks like it's going to be a 3-1 defeat. I think it was this the game we drew? I think it was actually the one that we played in Brazil. That's a hopeful ball. It's Kyle Walker though. Can we get a goal back? Sturridge. Oh, it's well claimed by the keeper. We're actually going to see the whole highlight here. What the hell is that? That is the weirdest kick I've ever seen. What was that? His Neymar now. Oh, he's going to score, isn't he? That's unreal. Is it the bar? Get rid. Ref. Blatant foul there. Could see that from here. Great animation. It's a yellow card as well. Yeah, I think that is going to be the final score. I don't know what that kick was from Jefferson. That was the weirdest kick ever. But apparently playing out from defence doesn't seem to work. Keeper just keeps hoofing it long. I suppose you can get him on the player instructions. I'll go into that after. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this video's gone on for. Quite a while, I think. But yeah, I just want to try and see if I can get England to the World Cup. It's not often I do international or anything outside of England club level really, so I thought I'd give it a go. There's the first game, 3-1 loss. I suppose isn't the end of the world. Yeah, there's a few positives to take from it. But yeah, we'll no, plenty of shots there, plenty on target. Just maybe possession wise, but you know, that's nothing to be worried about. I don't think we're not going to come up against anyone like that in the group. So definitely very positive going into the. What the fuck? I got an achievement for losing 3-1. I suppose. Daniel Sturridge regrets it. Well, if he played a bit better, then maybe we wouldn't lose. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. Again, apologies for not uploading for a while, but obviously, you know, FM thing was a bit dead. Also, if you get a chance, go and check out mine and Alex's new joint channel. That is the Lazy Gamers. You've probably seen the intro at the start of the video that I'm probably going to use if I remember to put it in. We're going to be uploading GTA, FIFA, probably network games on FM14. So anything joint that we do, we'll be uploading on there. So go and check it out. It should be a good laugh. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.